Hello everyone, welcome back to Stowell. It's been a little while again since the last update. Unfortunately, things with work and other commitments have been busy. However, there has been a little bit of progress made. So the old layout has been completely ripped up and the first two boards of the new construction have been made, which I'll just show you. So there we go, along there. As you will see on this end, I've got some very rough track laid out with the coaches in. This is just sort of toying with what I'm going to do at this end with the station. So this is a rough mock-up just to make sure that things worked. The one thing I really ideally wanted was a 4-coach train, and as you can see I've got that. Ignore the Parcels Express one, that was just one in the loop, obviously just checking to make sure there was adequate clearance, because obviously this would be the run round loop. So these two boards are 2 L shapes, so in terms of being modular, this is where the split will be. This is yet part of the other reason why I've done what I've done here, because ultimately I can just about fit that on before there's that break. And the point work I've got here, that will probably be further up potentially, but the idea here is that I might this will be obviously the run round loop so that the train can run round the loop, and then I'm thinking that there might, in this area here that's otherwise going to be vacant, I will probably construct a very small goods yard operation for a small local country station. So that's why those points are just there roughly to give me the idea. As I say, this isn't the final placing of these tracks, this is just a rough guide to suss that out and work out some measurements. So I thought I'd show you that. The next bit as well that I will show you is going to be the using of the DCC Concepts alignment dowels and getting them made into the baseboards. In case any of you were wondering as well what this green sort of electrical tape is around the edges, that was just a rough guide for me for what my back scenes would probably take up, so it was to ensure that I didn't put stuff right up to that, and that was accounting for the fact that that would be back scenes. Many thanks, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye. Hello again. As you join me, what I've done off camera, because it was really hard to do on, is I've flipped the boards on their side. I've got a couple of brackets, G clamps in place, because what you're going to have to do for these alignment dowels is to make sure that the level on the top is flat, because what you need to do first off is drill all the way through both parts, and then what you do after that is then take them apart, and then I'll show you the next bit. So obviously I think you're all probably familiar with the concept of a drill bit in a drill going through the wood, so I won't film that bit, and I will come back when I go to the next stage. Many thanks. Bye. There you go. As you can see, not very well because it's out of focus. I've got 4 holes. I've got 2 for the alignment dowels, which will be the middle 2, this one and this one, and then the 2 end ones I've got holes for bolts to go through to securely bolt it in place. Now then, the next stage is for the drill bit where you drill out the circle. Now when you get the pack, you get a 19 and a 13. You start with the 19 as that does the biggest countersink bit, and then once you've done enough just to sink the top of the dowel in, you then switch it out for the 13. So I'll try and set the camera up on the edge and hopefully you'll be able to see as I'm doing. So that I'm really sorry I couldn't film this one. I'll try and do it on another one. But as you can see, you really don't have to go down very far. And what I recommend is, because obviously the 13 is to drill the thinner bit in, so that it obviously sits in like so. But just to test that you've gone deep enough, is actually turn it upside down like that and test fit into the hole. Just to make sure that it's enough to a countersunk. See, this one I think I've gone just slightly too far, as that's gone in. And then what I'm going to do actually with the other two, I've changed my mind, let's run on this one. With the 13, where you're going to go pretty much all the way through now, I'm also going to use that for my coach bolts to bolt the boards together. Thanks very much. I'll show you in a minute. There you go, guys. That's the... I know it's hard to tell with that angle, but I'm just trying to align that for you. That has aligned those two dowels up lovely. And if I just shine a light through down here for you, you'll be able to see that the bolt has gone through, as well as the two alignment dowels. I only did one bolt in the end because of the space restrictions. I wouldn't be able to reach the second bolt further through, so it's sturdy enough, it's not really going to move far, so that should be sufficient. So obviously I'll repeat this process on multiple boards as I go around and do them. So I hope you enjoyed this little update, and I will see you soon. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, stay safe. Thank you, bye.